They can't even graduate with a decent job and get a decent job because somebody has fixed their grades. So all of these are the reasons why this election is important. We call it transit-oriented development. In Capitol Heights, and I invite everyone to look at the map, Oxon Hill, Sea Pleasant, Morningside, most Temple Hills, Marlow Heights, Hillcrest Heights, all of those people who live around Walker Mill, Addison Road, those subways are being gentrified just like they were in DC. And the jobs, small businesses are being removed so that large businesses can come in. We need a voice in Upper Marlboro. We need a voice for Leon Anderson, who grew up with me, and my brother Newton, who's, I guess Luke, I used to play with him all the time, and we lost him this year. Or Miss Dudley and her son. We need a voice of people who really care about people and not just about themselves. And so I'm not running for myself. I'm running for those senior citizens who pay late fees, no matter, even if they get their checks on the 3rd of the month, they still paying exorbitant late fees. Did you know that there are more than 6,000 evictions and foreclosures in District 7, more than any other place in the state of Maryland? Yet people are running against me saying, I'm experienced. Experienced at what? Experienced us leading us into debt? Experienced in leading us into a school situation where we're the laughing stock of the entire community? Hey, see, this election even is about a church like Southern Friendship Baptist Church, a good church that feeds the hungry, that helps those who can't help themselves. Yet they have more than 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a square foot where they could be basketball courts, where there could be activities, trade shows, but they can't even get a zoning permit. Mm-hmm. Yet MGM can walk through the same office and get a zoning permit right away. Something is inherently wrong with that. Now, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because some people, we wanted to have more people tonight. I'm not disappointed that they didn't come because we've talked to most of them and we understand people working. But I'm disappointed that in District 7, there are more than 30,000 voters. But in the last election, only 5,000 people took the time to vote. Someone once said a voteless people is a hopeless people. But during this month, which we call Black History Month, Dr. King said it best. He said, evil men prosper when good men remain silent. And we can be silent no more. We can be silent no more as they steal the dreams of our children. We can be silent no more when they take jobs out of the hands of people who should have jobs. We can be silent no more when returning citizens are treated unfairly. We can be silent no more when small businesses can't get jobs. And so I challenge you today. I'm not the perfect candidate, but I'm God's candidate. And for me, that's all right.
All right now. All right now.
And so, what we ask you to do is to tell your friends. We start, everything starts. We still are larger than, we have something like 70, 80 people signed up to help us. We want to get to 200, and we would love to be able to bring everybody together. And I know that's not always possible, but I'm imploring you to help us win this race. If you help us win your race, I pledge to you that your life will never, ever be the same, because when you pick up the phone to call a councilman, somebody's going to call you back. And you say, well, they all say that. What's going to make this different? I got people around me that hold me accountable.
You better bet it.
Joe, Lisa, Joe, Miss Marcier, Earl, who grew up over there in Ballou and always want to cut somebody. He do. He's still talking about the one game Ballou beat us at St. Anthony's. 40 years later, he's still talking about it.
Yeah, I got to cut you too.
Brother Keith, who I've come to know and admire, and I just want him to know that I appreciate his support and his love. I see Erica, anybody? See, it's about bringing people together. Erica Insurance, that's your insurance agent, man. You didn't know that. Yeah. Businesses, she does insurance for businesses. Sister Katrina, I saw her out here somewhere. She's a real estate agent. So it's all of us doing what little we can. See, we don't all have to do a lot. If we just do a little, we all can. Sister Phyllis, who thank you, always there for me, you know, government worker, quiet, observe the room. So we can make this thing happen. I promise you, I know we got the best campaign. I know we got the smartest people. Now let's go get this victory. God bless you. And then I'm going to give it back to Joe.